Welcome home. I'm Dr.Thema, a minister, licensed psychologist, and sacred artist. And this is Homecoming, a podcast to facilitate your journey home to yourself. While I will provide weekly inspiration and mental health tips, this podcast is not the same as personalized therapy. I'm so excited you're on the journey. If you want to request specific topics or to submit a poem for me to read on the podcast, email me at homecomingpodcast@gmail.com. Also, to build our community, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let's begin. Welcome home, Cojourners. I'm glad you're here for another episode, and I'm glad we have a poem submission for today. It is entitled, Please Call Me by My True Name, A Journey for Understanding by Ken Williams. I am the embodied spirit of my ancestors. I am the rich red soil of Nigeria, Cameroon, Benin, Togo, Mali, Africa. I am the offspring of West African kings and queens. I am the earth, the air, the fire, and the water. I am life. I am the slave master and the occupant of his ship. I am the offspring of abduction, displacement, and human trafficking. I am the ship, the bow, the stern, the rudder, the coal. I am life. I am the sun that dances and kisses the mountainous ridges of the Caribbean. I am the colonizer and the colonized. I am their supremacist thoughts that influenced my upbringing. I am the product of the volcanic soil deep within my Caribbean ancestors. I am life. I am the plantation owner, the stevedore, the worker, and the field hand picking bananas and cutting sugar cane. I am the offspring of hardworking, resilient, strong people. I am my grandmother, my grandfather, my mother, my father, my brother, my family. I am my mother's tenderness and my father's fire and persistence. I am life. I am the pain I feel from living in this racist, white supremacist society. I am of sound mind and ability to see it and not be gaslighted by it. I am the friend to my pain. It guides me and protects me. I am what I am, a survivor, vulnerable, connected, healthy, thriver, take no stuff, social justice fighter, disruptor, educator, program developer, researcher, storyteller, friend. I am what I am. I am. I am. I am life. Thank you so much, Ken. I appreciate you sharing your poem with us and also sharing your journey. It is so important for us to think about the realities of injustice, inequity, discrimination, bias, oppression, racism, as we consider the journey home to ourselves. And to know we are the fullness of life, that we are those experiences of marginalization, but those experiences do not capture the full possibility, full truth of our identity. And so I appreciate all of the layers that you raise as we look at our connections from culture to family to the realities of oppression. And so on today, I want to provide a guided meditation for those who have faced marginalization or rejection, for those who have faced judgment, for for those who have faced exclusion. And as we journey home to ourselves, we know it is important to give ourselves tenderness and compassion. And so for this guided meditation, I invite you to get into a comfortable position. You may want to sit with your hands in your lap. You can have your hands with your palms facing up in a posture of receiving, or you can flip your hands over and have your hands resting on your lap in a posture that will ground you, root you, connect you in this present moment. Or you can have one up and one down, looking at and feeling into what aligns for you in this moment. And then I invite you, if you have any technology on in the background, you can turn that off. If there's a television playing in your background, so that you can really focus in and give yourself permission to go on this journey with us, co-journers who are healing from every experience where we were marginalized or rejected. And so tuning into your breath at your own pace. If it aligns with you, you can close your eyes in this moment, or you can lower your gaze down to the floor or down to your lap and begin to pay attention to your breath, noting the inhale through your nose and the exhale through your mouth. As you start to scan your body, noticing where the tension is, sending breath throughout the body, giving yourself permission to breathe and release, setting intentions for self-compassion and for clarity, bringing to mind what you need at this time, letting those thoughts come to the forefront of your mind, and becoming aware of any stress you've been carrying that you're ready to release from your heart, your mind, your body, and your spirit, giving yourself permission to release what you can with a cleansing breath. And as we center in on our breathing, we want to be mindful about our own capacity, our own power and agency in terms of what we take in and what we release, what I choose to invite in and what I choose to open the door, open my hand, open my heart to let go. So in this moment, I am choosing to inhale peace and to exhale stress. I am choosing in this moment to inhale self-acceptance and to exhale self-rejection. I am choosing in this moment to inhale love and exhale fear. I invite you to scan your body and notice what's going on with you in this moment. To notice where in your body there may be tension, and noticing where in your body there is ease. And to give yourself appreciation of the gift of now. Give yourself appreciation for choosing to be on this healing journey with us. from this place of being centered, grounded, aware, I invite you to first think of a place that when you are in this place, you feel peace. And visualize yourself in that place and notice any ease that comes to your body as you picture the safe space, the chosen space, the space of comfort, of love, of peace. And tune in to your breathing. And from this place of clarity, we're going to take a journey down a recent memory. And I invite you, if it feels safe for you, to think about the most recent time that you were rejected or discriminated against or excluded, judged or stereotyped. Allow that most recent time to come to your memory. And as you think about what was said or not said, what was done or not done, pay attention to your body and your breathing. And notice what this memory brings up for you. Notice if your breathing changed, if your heart rate changed, if there's any tension in. Notice any changes that occur in your body as you reflect on this memory. Giving yourself compassion and tenderness for the emotions that come up related to that experience. There may be grief, sadness, frustration, shame. There may be anger or even rage. You may have a sense of anxiety as you remember that event, that moment. Noting the impact on your body, on your emotions, and also on your spirit. Some people refer to these experiences as soul wounds. And so, did it break your spirit? Did it break your heart, break your confidence, take your breath away, cause you to become stiff or numb or closed off? So paying attention to the body and the heart, the mind and the spirit are radical acts toward healing. And so as you become aware in this moment, even more aware of the impact of the experience, I invite you now to shift your focus and in your imagination to begin to see your ancestors showing up for you with tenderness, with compassion, with wisdom, with insight. And as you see your ancestors showing up for you, you may see their faces, or their presence might be represented by a radiant orange light, or a yellow light, a blue light. So they may come and be present with you to nourish you, to encourage you. And as they come, if you can imagine that they are bringing a gift, a gift to nourish you, and that gift may be a blanket that they place around your shoulders. That gift may be a cup of hot tea that they offer to you, warm bread, hot chocolate. It may be a piece of jewelry or a craft, a symbol that is significant to you, significant to them. And so receive the gift and then begin to notice that along with presence and symbolic gift, that they also have a message for you, a message of affirmation, an affirmation of your identity, your value, your importance. And allow yourself to be open to hear the message that is being passed down to you from those who paved the way long before you. And as you take in the gift of comfort and the message of affirmation, notice any shifting in your body, how your breathing has changed, your heart rate, your muscles. As you take a cleansing breath, and now as your ancestors step back, I invite you to consider, if it aligns with you, that your higher power is showing up in this moment. That life force, that creative creator source. And you may call that force God, and you may call that source love. You may call that source truth. All of the divine and sacred names that we use, that we understand in this moment. And as this force of life shows up for you with tenderness and with compassion, I invite you to consider that this great, divine, sacred, vast force wants to remind you of your place in the universe, that you belong here, that you are worthy and deserving of life, of breath, of taking up space, that there is purpose for your life. There's value in your living. So take in with an open heart, what is the message that this sacred force, this life force, this love essence, God, would like to share with you in this moment. At whatever your level of understanding is, be open to what it is that is available to you. And as you take in that message, that deeper truth, that wisdom, notice any shifting in your body, in your breathing, in your heart, in your mind, in your spirit, even in your heart rate. and cleansing breath. And now, with the gift of your ancestors and the validation of the great life force that lives in you, now visualize yourself returning to that place of rejection, that place where you were excluded or discriminated against. And as you return to that place, you notice that the people there have not changed, the circumstance there has not changed, but you are changed. That they have said whatever it is they have said or done whatever it is they have done. But you stand here now with a clarity about who you are, a clarity about what you carry, and a clarity that even when you look like you are by yourself, that you are not in it by yourself. And as you consider this moment of stereotype, discrimination, stigma, rejection, and we know that those experiences hurt, and at the same time, that there is so much more to you than what they could see or know or appreciate. And so from this place of self-compassion and clarity, I invite you to take a cleansing breath. And with this wisdom of this moment, to make a decision to speak blessing over yourself. May loving kindness surround you. May loving kindness heal you. May loving kindness minister to you. May loving kindness liberate you. May loving kindness empower you. May loving kindness lead you. May loving kindness allow you to rest. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is. I invite your soul to tell your heart, mind, body, and spirit, welcome home.